Yes, you're most welcome here to know it all, know about Uganda. We are still on Ugandan politics, the origin of elections in Uganda. And I want to tell you, by the end of this all, we are going to see the spiritual implication of all this, and we get to know. Now, we ended when we saw that under the elections organized by Sir Andrew Cohen, UPC emerged out victorious after joining Kabaka Yeka Party. And at the end of 1962, after Uganda getting independence, they had an independent government, which was headed by the Prime Minister, who was Dr. Milton Obote at that time. So, and he became the ruler of the independent Uganda as a Prime Minister. Now, the first election organized by Ugandans, it was a referendum of 1964, and this referendum was about the two counties, that is Buyaga and Bugangaizi. Now, these two were annexed to Buganda Kingdom by the 1900 agreement, which was signed by the colonial masters and then Buganda Kingdom to annex Bugangaizi and Buyaga to be part of Buganda. It was an agreement to settle the disputes that were in between those two, because Buganda was in an annexation period where it was building its territories. Now, the first referendum, because the heart of election was to allow people participate in their freedom to choose what they want. So in 1964, Uganda organizes its first referendum election, and in this, many people voted in favor of returning back Buyaga and Bugangaizi back to Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom. Now, those who are not aware of this history, when I talk about Buyaga, I'm meaning Chibali. And when I talk about Bugangaizi, I'm meaning the parts of Kakumiro. So those were the two counties that were allowed to participate in these elections, which brought a massive vote that these two should be returned back to Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom. So that was the first kind of election that was organized. This was just about counties. Now, we are going to look at, in the next episode, we are going to look at the elections which were organized. And these elections were supposed to be organized after 5 years. However, because there was a political crisis, the regime that was on was overthrown by a coup, which was organized by Idi Amin Dada by 1971, who ruled up to 1979. So we shall see the aftermath of it and what prevailed during that coup. Yes, please subscribe. We're still looking for more subscribers. It's a new channel.